Cities fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse. Only a few will survive. The world as we know it will no longer be there. Water is gone. A new era has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse. The apocalypse.
What's up, Jeffrey? Jay? It's JBTV. Mauricio, good to see you guys. Charles Farmer, what's up? Dan Gaines, how are you, buddy? Manish, Giggity, Scott, good to see you guys. Adam Tinker, Robert Desmond, Michael Fox. Me, you, what's up? Fun and James!
Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
What's up, D-Champion? Dario Gomez? Tell Adam I said hi when you get a chance.
The apocalypse.
Alright, I'm not going to make you guys go through the whole song. It's a good song, but it gets old. For those of you who didn't know, I just want to say a few words real quick. Since I wasn't on before, earlier in the week, the Golf Clash community lost an awesome member, Scott Frazier. A lot of you may have known him as Scott F. And if you look at the profile picture, just, you know, in honor of him, Jesse made that, which was really cool of him. But in honor of him, he just lost a battle with cancer, and it's very sad. He used to be in my streams a lot, not so much, you know, lately, but I mean, that's completely fine. The fact of the matter is he did support me. He was an awesome guy. He was in Jesse's streams all the time, whether he was chatting or lurking. And I do think he will sorely be missed by many, not more though than by his family. So may he rest in peace with God, and may his family find peace and be comforted in this time. He was a younger guy, you know, and I don't know what else to say. Just it sucks when we lose a member, you know. It really does. And I just wanted to take a moment. He deserves much more than a moment, but I saw Adam did a stream in his honor. That was pretty cool of him. And on a lighter note, I got to talk to my boy JB earlier today. We talked on the phone for nearly an hour. First time talking to him. Very cool guy. And he showed me on Facebook Marketplace, he's selling these cool tumblers that he makes at home to help him support himself since COVID has him out of work. I don't know if he can post a link or anything, but if you are looking for a cool Valentine's Day gift, or if you just want to support the guy, tumblers are nice, and I would check them out, especially if you like fishing. That I'm a little partial, and Second Amendment rights. He's got one for that. A lot of awesome things going on there, and it was completely just awesome to hang out with him. Okay, well, yeah, I mean, I didn't know him personally, but it still stings, It still stings that, one of us, and that's what he is. He's one of us, just like you're one of us, just like I'm one of us, and it stings for some reason, even though you never met the guy in person. You did get to hold conversations with him, in the chat of various streamers, and his wife, I think it was his wife, Jessie, showed me a message where, she was letting the Golf Clash community know that he did pass away and how much he loved being part of the community. And I'm just happy that we were an escape for him. Not me, not streamers, all of us collectively. People who got into conversations with him in the chat, people who gave him booms, people who said hi to him. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. What's up, Ali? Glenn, good to see you. Reginaldo, Jason Bourne, Mauricio, it's cool. Hey, Ola. I didn't know him personally. I'm just, it's just so sad how, it's amazing how someone can touch your soul or whatever, and you never met them before. I mean, I'm genuinely sad, and it just sucks for all of us. Sam, what's up, man? Okay, I have no notes aside from Golf Clash Tommy's. If you go to golfclashtommy.com, I have a map and the elevation. And we're just going to hop in. I was going to... What's up, Chris? Awesome to see you, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. At work tonight? Well, don't work too hard, man. Awesome. What's up, Puzz and Putts? Your ears must have been ringing. Good to see you, buddy. Good luck on your 9-hole tournament. Robert Desmond says, on a positive note, Alex Wheels is doing well. From a conversation I had with her today, she feels like her old self again. That's awesome, Robert Desmond. Hopefully there wasn't anything really wrong with her, too horribly wrong with her. I don't really check Facebook much, and the only real communications I have with you guys is right here. So I hope she's okay. And I'm glad to hear she's feeling better at the very least. -12 for Mauricio. Awesome. All right, well, let's hop on in. See, now normally I drive to the left. However, I believe we have a headwind here. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I guess you could use a Berserker here, maybe. Well, 8.3, that would take the wind down even more. I'd rather just play it right here. Maybe we can get fortunate enough to get that short iron. I don't know why I didn't just go 1-to-1 to begin with. That's pretty much what this club is. Like 95 or 98% accuracy. I hear Wyatt crying. My buddy. Leland, what's up, man? Good to see you, bud. This is your first expert tournament, Mauricio? Hey, Edwin John, how are you, man? Good to see you too, Leland. Hope the family's doing well. Matthew Meadows, what's up, man? -11 in Masters. You know, I wanted to play in Masters so freaking bad, but I forgot to play. I think I slept in or something, and what was it? There was Super Bowl Sunday. Wasn't that when the season ended? So I should have done it Saturday, but I figured I would do it earlier on Sunday. I didn't do it earlier on Sunday, and now I'm stuck playing expert. I mean, it's not horrible, but I really wanted to play Masters or give it a shot. You put on your Facebook page that the Golf Clash community is the best. It is an awesome community. Hornspanker, what's up, man? High five, Kavak. How you doing, buddy? Caleb, good to see you too, man. All right. 20% for this hole with the thorn and a 9.2. All right, we are in maximum. Kind of interested in a no-touch shot here, just because I like where it lined up. Let's see how that works out. I know that's normally for drives, so it's not like this is going to have consistency for anyone, but for me personally, it looked like, and of course we did it great. It looked like it was right on target.
Just a bit outside.
Well, that's why you got to hit perfect, but honestly, that was so close. I have a feeling perfect probably would have missed on, you know, either a little further on the other side of the pin. Dunk it. I was a little bit afraid of that. Leland says, unfortunately not. Lost my brother-in-law to COVID. Oh, God. That crap sucks. 56 years old. Very young. Had some underlying conditions. Be safe, everyone. You know, I don't want to get onto a rant. I'm so sorry for your loss, Leland. I really am. Especially your wife and their family. Assuming that's what you mean by, you know, in-law. I know you could have in-laws through, like, maybe your brother got married or your sister got married, but this is just, there's so many mixed signals out there that are just so weird, you know, like, I'm seeing that we need to wear a double mask now, because of the more contagious one out there, and the more contagious one is also, you know, a more severe strain. However, they lifted the curfew, and kids are going back to school. So it's like, which one is it, you know? Is it more dangerous or is it less dangerous? Why are you telling, like, and I'm not for shutting down. I'm not for not shutting down. I'm just saying it seems really weird that they're saying that, you know, in 20 states we have this South African strain and the European strain that is so bad and so much more contagious. But yeah, I don't want to get into that, I guess. All right, so we're gonna go with Katana here. It's a power 2 ball, 15%, and I believe we're going to be using a sniper here. I remember this hole but it's been so long since I've played. I hope I'm saying it right. Namhae? Namhae? I always said Nahami, but by saying Nahami, you're putting the H before the M, and that's not how it's spelled. So, Namhae? I don't know. And actually, no, we are not playing it with that club, which I'm perfectly fine with. I do know we don't want this ball to travel very far. It'll roll right off. I think 3 backspins should be enough. And oh my goodness, this is a very short par 3. Did I accidentally play rookie or something? Probably not with a 10.2 mile an hour wind. And of course, with the clock ticking down, we're just going to have to do a little guesswork. Don't have time for the double adjustment.
Perfect shot.
And yeah, we were off by quite a bit there. That's all right. I was not expecting to use the Grizzly. Henry Hall says Tommy's guide was money on hole 2. I think if I make it on both accounts, I'm going to use notes for the final round. But, you know, for today, some people seem to enjoy when I play with, like, my own notes, you know, and other people enjoy when I execute other people's notes. So I just kind of, I go back and forth. I don't want to say I'm overly familiar with this course, but I feel like I was stuck on the tour that this was part of for a very long time because I remember him very well. What's up, Revolution Rock? Good to see you, man.
Hole in 1.
Well done there, buddy. No, Sam. I mean, that's the only difference between pro and expert. Hey, Alex, we were just talking about you. How you feeling? How you doing? Yeah, rookie, I would have been playing with the Thorn. I can't believe that I was in minimum distance like that. That was crazy. But, no, you get a lot higher wins in expert than you do pro, depending on the ball you use. If you have a whole bunch of kingmakers, and obviously if you play with like a basic ball or a Marlin ball or something like that in pro, and you play with a kingmaker in expert, then yeah, it's probably close to the same wins. But I feel like the wins are almost doubled going from pro to expert. But if you know the ring system, you know, it's very doable, you know. They're not crazy. Out of nowhere, Neo. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. 40% plus 1 ring, lean to the right. Are we talking about the next hole? Let's see. I have 20%, but I know James has good insight on these holes. He's a much better player than me. Alexia V8 wheels. I like that. Awesome to hear, Alexa. Someone in the chat just said they were talking to you and or that they read that you were feeling much better. I didn't know you were sick. Or injured or whatever. I apologize, but whatever it was, I'm happy to hear that you are feeling better. So that's awesome. Oh, last hole. Okay. There is a hole that I don't really like here. Par 3, and it's that one where you kind of just jump over, I guess, what would you call it, like a gorge, I guess a cliff or something like that, and I always screwed that hole up in tour play. Maybe I won't here, but January was not fun. Oh man. Well, glad you're okay. I'm glad you're, well, at the very least, glad that you're doing good now. Power 3. And we're going to go back to a Titan here. That's hole 8, and Tommy has that dialed in for a guaranteed birdie. Anytime Tommy has a par 3 guaranteed for a birdie, you know it's a tough hole. Because he's like the Babe Ruth of Golf Clash. He just... yeah, James, I feel like with a tailwind here, it just makes all the sense in the world to just play this, you know, without any special shot, because for our approach shot, because tournament shots or tournaments keep the same wind direction, we're going to have a tailwind there as well. I don't know if there's ever a good time to go flying over. I mean, I'm sure there are if you hit the shot right, but risk versus reward, I'm not certain.
Perfect shot.
I really need to watch his hole 8 or I'm going to end up in the water. Okay, we're gonna be super careful here. I don't think I changed my clubs, and I needed to, so we want the cat. Oh, he's... okay, I thought I accidentally hit that emoji. I'm like, no! I don't want to talk trash. After what just happened? Jeez. All right, we're going to go 3 top spin. And I hope 3 top spin isn't too much. I feel like he wouldn't have put full top spin on. It's scary because you've got to make sure that you get up towards the edge. But at the same time, see, like, that's actually short. But after watching him going sailing, I think I'm okay with that. Minus 10% for this next shot. We did bring... I'm glad we didn't accidentally bring our sniper with us.
Perfect shot.
Your first par 4 hole in one. Congratulations. I don't know for sure, but I can't remember ever having a par 3 hole in one. Yeah, I don't like that. So we're gonna just try to play over here. So that's like 5.5 rings. That's 5.4. So I'm going to play up over here to give us a little more room so we don't go sailing off. And I'm going to overpower it by about 3 rings. My fear is I don't want to go sailing, but I also don't want to come in short. And wow, okay, so maybe that wasn't 3 rings of OP. I see why my opponent's trying to drive further. What's up, Rumpelstiltskin? You did the same in Master? You know, I got gun shy. When I saw this person go into the water on their first shot, I was like, what is he doing? You know, I was like, okay, however much topspin I was going to put on, I'm going to play careful. But looks like he doesn't want to play anymore. Okay. I don't know don't know what to say or do. It was unfortunate. So now I'm going to try full overpower. Yeah, I'm going to do like 75% OP.
Perfect shot.
Is that going to be enough? Okay. Not where we want to be, but it's better than the water. Are we going to have to sit here and wait because this guy rage quit? Alright, this is crazy. You know, this is the one thing I loved about, was it World... There's another golf game out there. Okay, he came back. Maybe he got a phone call or something. Or maybe he's just trolling. But anyway, you and your opponent went at the same time, which I thought was pretty cool. I wish I had the time one. The one where he looks at his watch. Because this guy's a jerk. He's there. What a turd. What a turd burglar. Alright, now the pressure's really on here for me. Because I don't want to wait while he takes his time. And high pressure sucks. Wonderful. We get to wait again.
Nice
on. Dan Gaines, I would go to Golf Clash Notebook. Is, you know, it's $3 unless you're looking for something for free. Then there's like Material Queue. Yeah, he's probably just gonna set up and well, maybe he will take his shot.
Great shot.
If I wasn't hosting you guys, I would like to just... I'm just going to make him wait. It's like, you want to be a jerk? I could be a jerk too. So, how about the weather? How many of you guys are in the polar vortex? This is how you got to treat those people. You know, he's got all the time in the world. We'll take up a little bit of his time. This is what I would do in real life if I wasn't streaming. And we get the last shot. So because we get the last shot, we don't have to wait for him again. So you want to be a jerk? We could be a jerk right back at you. Well, that's what I get for going into the water and then in the sand. Hopefully I don't get this jerk again. But thank you for the chest. It's always nice to have chests to open. Let's see here. I know, I'm, what's the word I'm looking for? Petty. But it just bothers me. Like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm all being petty here. Not setting a good example. Not that you guys are here for examples, but... Did I confuse the last shootout with this one? Because I know this one, we definitely don't want to go very far either. But this one might be a sniper. 20%. We'll stick with a Titan. Who cares? Just double checking. Right bag. Let's go. Daniel Riddell, what's up? Smooth operator. You would have done the same thing. At least I'm not alone. Bubba Sinbad, or Baba Sinbad in France. Awesome to see you, man. I just hope I don't get that guy again. Brian Knight, what's up, man? Good to have you back. Chris Stuffle says, I had a guy time out on me on purpose because he hit a poop shot and it was somehow my fault. Right, exactly, Chris. Ain't that crazy? These people just, you know, there's people out there that are like, I'm not having a good time, so I'm going to make sure you don't have a good time. Wow, actually, it looks like we're using the Grizzly again, unless it's like Power 5. What the heck? Why don't I remember any of this?
Perfect shot.
Well, thank you, Mr. Sinbad.
Nice on.
I just like to have a good conversation with you guys. I like to hang out. Definitely not the best streamer in terms of playing the game, but I really appreciate that you enjoy yourself here. That's what this is all about, right? So thank you for the kind words, and thanks for being here. Now, with this particular shot, it's like I just want to be near the hole. So that's why it looks like I'm like 3 squares short. If I come up short, I'm okay with that. I'm not like trying to come up short on purpose, but I am trying not to go long on purpose. So, you know, normally I wouldn't play that many back further. And look, I still came in hot, but we didn't roll all the way to the back. So it's not a win, but it's not a loss either. These are the type of shots that I need to look up Tommy. I need to look up Neo. I need to look up BK, Golf Clash India, all you guys out there who put out these, you know, how to play tutorials for the par 3s at the very least. Because par 3s, I feel you got to dial the par 3s in. And we're 2 holes down. That was a par 5, wasn't it? I think that was a par 5 that we got the, yeah, it had to have been. That we got the par on. So we're going to need 2 drops if we're going to salvage that. Hole number 5. I remember this hole. I don't know if it's possible to drive the green or not. We're just going to stay the course, and then if we see something, an opportunity, we'll switch things up. This is where I kind of wish that I had the wind charts up, because then I could go in knowing, hey, there's a possibility that I might be able to drive the green. However, you know, and that's with the tailwind. However, anything else, it's not a tailwind. I always lay up to the right. And we do. So I feel like this really is one of those shots that we're going to have to get really darn close on. So first thing we'll do is switch to the APOC here. And should we go power 4 or power 5, or should we just trust the OP?
Great shot.
This is one of the wins, though. You know, I could always play tomorrow. So I'm not in any way trying to not do well. It's just, okay, so that's full overpower, and full overpower is about 5 rings. And you know what, though? Man, why does it look like we got more of a side wind? We're going to go Berserker here. I know we don't need a Berserker, but Berserker's like, I can easily see All right, this is not typical for me. I'm actually going to try to lay up a bit and land there. So we're looking at about 80% OP. Nope, I didn't push up, so.
Great shot.
And that was a double great. Are we even going to hit the pad? No, we're not. But we didn't go in the water, so that's a bonus, right? I think I did need OP, Jason. Not to be argumentative, but I had a straight side wind. I didn't have any tailwind on that. Now, I might have put too much OP on it. Or maybe you know something I don't, you know? But oh, okay. It looks like you are dialed in on that hole. Well, if I don't make it, I'll just have to come back tomorrow a little better prepared. I thought that I would do okay. It's like a minimum distance shot. I'll go 5 rings. Don't think I need 5, but
Nice on.
for a good shot that actually ended up being okay. For hole 6, do not try to hop. You know, that sucks. Hole 6 is only fun when you can jump over. No breakfast, what's up, man? I never heard anyone named Alpha Kennybody. Oh, let's see what Horn did. I seen the bottom of that 2 days ago. I had a guy in tour play taunt me the entire time. Well played. Oh God, I hate emoji spammers. Constant emojis. I played 3 games against him. Took his money and trophies. Guy was a total douche. That just feels so good, doesn't it? I hate when people taunt me and I lose. Because it's like I feel like I double lost. I not only did I lose trophies and cash, but also this guy taunted me the whole time. So, you know, it's like, I don't know. It irritates me. But on the few games that I win, I do say, like, thanks or something stupid at the end. Just, you know, try to let them know, hey, don't be a jerk. This was always one of my favorite frickin' holes, too. Okay, well, we're going to go with the APOC. I don't think we need a power 5 here. Only if we're driving over, sometimes we need a power 5. But I could be wrong, and I'll be able to tell when I measure. 10%. We're already at 10%. Let's go. Oh, wait. I'm going to back out only because I think I have a Zerk in there. Nope, I have the Titan. All right, let's go. That's true, Horn. I mean, and it looks like I am going to. That's true, Alex. I don't know. I kind of wish... What's up, Kevin? I kind of wish that, you know, they would give us the tailwind both times. You know, maybe give us a tailwind at, what would it be? Like 11 o'clock on one day and give us a tailwind at 1 or 2 o'clock on the next day. It's just, it makes this whole kind of boring. This is the hole in my, like, if you're a lower level player and you're not in the Pro Series yet, I think it is this hole that I got my longest drive ever on, and that was because I had a very low wind and, or I'm sorry, a very high wind with either a basic ball, probably just a basic ball, and, you know, having the tailwind, I was able to drive over. So stick it on the island. God, this is so different. I remember when I wasn't certain that I had enough backspin. Now I got a crap load of backspin. So definitely no berserkers needed. Heck, I don't even need a titan. I could be doing this with the katana. However, I am going to have to overpower it about 3.5 rings. So maybe a titan is necessary.
Perfect shot.
And we just want to stick it on there. Oh my god, 40%? I don't remember it being that high. I'm sure it is, though. Manish dropped $5 in the super chat. Thank you so much, Manish. I appreciate you, bud. I don't know why it didn't show up in the chat. That's so weird. Oh, there it is. Keep it up sticker. Thank you, Manish. Can we get Manish some love in the chat? And Manish, what can I play for you, buddy? I appreciate your support. Thank you so much.
Great shot. Nice on.
I went to school with a guy named Manish. He kind of set me on the right path. I mean, not purposely. It's hard to explain. I don't... Manish was from India, and he had a larger than typical nose, and a lot of people made fun of him. And that was like one of the things that kind of put me over, and I decided I wanted to bully the bullies. So is that really on the right path? No, it's kind of like a wannabe vigilante type story more so than anything. But you know, this kid was just mercilessly picked on, and you know, I don't know. I just anytime someone would pick on him, I would pick on them right in front of him. So he would, you know, he would kind of get to smile to see someone get picked on, you know, that was just giving him a hard time. And I would do it to everyone who did it to him in the class. And I feel like he appreciated it, you know. That was like my good deed or whatever. Manish wants zombies. Zombies Manish shall get. I feel weird telling that story because I'm kind of like, I don't want to come across that way, but I do remember the gentleman in 9th grade, or was it 10th grade? Probably 10th grade. And it was kind of cool because even the teacher kind of gave me kudos on that. I was okay. I was bullied in the 6th grade and in the 7th grade, and then it started to fade in the 8th grade. In the 9th grade, I became a boxer, and in the 10th grade, it was my I reached like this level of popularity that I never thought I would have because certain kids that used to bully me wanted to box me. You know, we'd do street boxing, and I would destroy them because I had practice and everything, and you know, they just thought they were tougher than me. So it's nothing on me. It was like, you know, obviously, if some really smart guy in your class challenges you to chess, and you know he's 10 times smarter than you, however, he'd never played chess before, you're going to beat him. So I'm not like, hey, yeah, look at that or anything. But it was, I don't know, man. It was I liked Manish. I don't even think Manish liked me. He never really said much to me. You could tell he appreciated not getting picked on, but that was about it. And he's honestly probably a doctor somewhere now. He was a smart kid. Ain't that weird? And the weird thing is I remember him. He probably don't even remember me. Okay, did someone tell me not to go over here? I'm gonna assume that I can go over, that there will be a tailwind, but if there's not, it's not a big deal just to put Thor's hammer in and just go full top spin bouncing over. I don't know, I can't remember if I need a power 5 here or not. Is it 10%? Yes, it is. Oh, God, I've been playing with... Why do I always make this mistake? Although I'm sure with the type of shots I've had, there's no difference. I don't think there's a difference in accuracy between APOC 5 and APOC 6, is there? What's up, Randy Stibb? Awesome, Manish. Yeah, I love that myself, man. I always talk about it. I always say the same exact thing. Oh, my subs are up another 100. The growth has slowed down quite a bit. Zerker?
Great shot.
I wasn't going to put a Zerk in, but I will. I was just going to do what he did. So Zerk, 5 top, no OP. Well played.
Nice on.
What's up, The Source? Lawrence Douglas, good to see you. Are you sure 5 OP's enough with no overpower? I mean, I'm sure you know, but man, that... Just trust the James. Place your trust in James. He will provide good notes. Perfect.
Perfect shot.
Push to max. I didn't know I was supposed to push up. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, it seems kind of far back. My bad, my bad. John Boy, how are you? Well, we're toying around, right?
Eagle.
Maybe I will play my second account after this. I'm not certain. At least I have some lessons that I picked up. Okay, so that's minimum. Maximum. I'm going to call this right here mid. %0 on this. 9.6. Go 6.3. And we're going to hit great. So we're going to hit great and go short.
Nice on.
That's right. Well, I had power 5 right there. Should have pushed up. Wrong ball. Did I play with a Titan? Did I not switch to the... I'm so engrossed in the conversations. Yeah, I never put the frickin' Zerk in. Oh my gosh. What the heck is wrong with me? These are the types of things that kept me out of the good schools. Old number 8. We're definitely going to take another crack at this. All right. Oh, ye of little faith. You guys say you're not going to make it over here on this one. I beg to differ, but the way I'm playing, that could be a fact that I'm not going to make it over. But I am going to give it a shot without looking at Tommy's notes or anything like that. I don't think I'm going to make it. As a matter of fact, on hole 9, I may like try to triple bogey or something like that, or even on this hole. Although with my luck, my opponent will get a hole in 1, just to ensure that I have this account for tomorrow. But I know this is a very weird hole. It does not act right, especially in headwinds. Like, it's so easy for the ball to drop in that little cliff area. And if you get a side wind too, it's almost like you play it, you know, an extra 50%, you know, wind or whatnot. I see why a quarterback might be. Oh, you know what, though? I'm not too concerned about that because we do have Thor's hammer. We'll switch it now so we don't have to switch it
Perfect shot.
later. And again, I'm practicing here. I wanted. This is going to be such a tough shot. Absolute minimum. Full backspin, I'm guessing. 10 is going to be 7-6, but we don't want to land there. Ah. Yeah, okay. I'll just play it from here. Normally I bounce over, but let's see what this does. We're just going to jump over the chasm altogether. Not everyone who plays expert has a Thor 7. And I wasn't really comfortable with that shot. So this is one of those par 3s I am going to check up on. Now, hopefully our opponent doesn't get a hole in 1. I'm going to screw around here, let him get his points, because I do want to not make it with this account. Well, Mike Fox, even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. KB, what's up? Today I am that blind squirrel, because if you watch the rest of my holes, I played it like a blind squirrel.
Nice on.
Yeah, that is a really tough win for this hole. If I win, I get the chest, but I don't want to qualify. I've come to that conclusion. I can do way better. I'm going to try to qualify with my other account after this one, my mini account. Da Bears. So I took 2 shots. So I get a par here. If he goes for this, is he mad at me or something for not sinking the putt? Or maybe he got up to get a drink or something and assumed I would make the putt. Okay, cool. I didn't want him to lose his spot. Oh, cool. I can get a bogey. So, I wish I could have gave you my drive. As low as we, or as high as we could get that number, whatever it is. I'm going to do my best on this approach here. And then, you know, my idea is just to get to the green and screw it up. I do believe, unless we have a headwind, we do try to go over here. I do not remember this hole very well. I think it's going to be an APOC hole unless we got to... unless we got a... What's the word I'm looking for? Layup. Layup. Golf Crush Adrian, how are you, man? There you go. Alex had that right.
Just a bit outside.
Because when he said that in the movie, he was being sarcastic, so... What the heck? I heard like a click, and it seemed like it got darker in here. I don't know.
Great shot.
All right, you made it over with a Titan. What's going on, Caleb Griffin? I'm doing pretty good. How about yourself? So, I mean, it's still considered a layup. But actually, if I go... Well, I don't have... Alright, yeah, let's try this. Although I feel like going to the left makes more sense because there's a better path. But maybe I'll have a rough bump here.
Perfect shot.
Whew. Was that 20%? Yep, next one will be 10%, assuming I make it over. Well, I don't know if we could make it with this, but we'll give it a try. Like I said, lessons are being learned here, and we're going to give it 100% on my smaller account right after this. Angles Dan, what's up, man? Good to see you. A Relic Gaming! Good to see you, man. Much love to you as well. Wrong button. I got to get those further apart from each other. What's up, Brian F? I don't think I said hi to you.
Great shot.
Ooh. Okay, so with a headwind, this is definitely going to be tricky. We don't have 7-9, and I don't want to OP this, but... One and a half rings of OP. Somehow we hit perfect. In between the bunkers. I'll take that. But I hope my opponent knows I'm not going in the hole. That was just kind of for practice. But we are going to switch this to the other bag just because I don't want to forget again. What's up, Jeremy Seal? Colt! Awesome to see you too, buddy.
Perfect shot.
Uh-oh. What did James say? That's agreeable. It must not be true. I tried to go in the water. I wonder if this person knows I'm throwing it, or if they just think I'm a horrible putter. Yeah, that was further than I thought it would have been. Definitely don't want to end up there. I think it makes more sense in my other account to lay up on the right-hand side.
Perfect shot.
All right, so that unfortunately gives me a par, right? Hopefully there's enough people this round that want to actually get through. Because, yeah, -6, I mean, there's only 20 people playing, 10 get through. So there are people that could throw it, and I could end up. All right, so right here, actually, this is great news. So it looks like, I mean, he's finished, he's finished, he's finished, he's finished. All these 9s are finished. And get ahead of. Oh, get ahead of. What's up, man? I don't think he's in here, but I saw him in JB's stream earlier today. He'll most likely get it, but if he doesn't, this Orlich Jr. could still get in. And then it looks like Ryan. And so, yeah, I think we're in good shape. All right, let's hop on over to our other account. KD, how you doing, buddy? And now that we have so many more people in here, I don't mean to bring the mood down, but you might have noticed my icon was changed. We had a big loss this week. If you're like an OG player that doesn't, you don't even have to be an OG player, but if you know, if you remember Scott F, he had the baby feet, the one blue, the one pink. Unfortunately, he lost his battle with cancer, and you know, just in case you didn't know, you know, his wife posted a message to one of the Golf Clash people to let them know that the Golf Clash community made him extremely happy. Gave him something to take his mind off of things, and sadly, he did pass away, and it's very sad. He was a very cool guy. Not sure anyone knew he was sick. Maybe a lot of people did, people who were really close to him. I wasn't close to him, but I like the guy a lot. You know, he was an awesome dude. All right, we just got to switch up a couple here. I'll go with Thor's Hammer. And switch this to the Cataclysm. And then here, APOC with the Cataclysm. And we are going to make a hole, because someone said go with the quarterback on hole 8. And I now see why we need to go with the quarterback on hole 8. So we got that. We're all set. Let's get off the werewolf ball. And let's give this a real try here. I was really trying on the other one, but I made a couple mistakes. As you can also see, another mistake I made was just stupidity. I did not get promoted to be able to play Masters. Otherwise, I would have. But we're going to do our best here, and hopefully we can make it on this one. So, okay, I remember you. 10%. And we're going to go with Thor's Hammer here, simply because Thor's Hammer is a much better ball guide. We don't need a bunch of power or anything. Definitely prayers to his family. Chico Mallow 502, how are you, man? Any Wyatt sightings? No, he's downstairs. I'm sure there will be. I get to sight him every day. I sight him for spitting up on my shirt. Just a $10 ticket, but I do got to have her bring him in here one day so you guys can see him. He's getting big. And I say that so, like, weirdly because, you know, he's only a month old. You know, a little older than a month old. But he's already got neck strength. You know, we have belly time, and, you know, he can lift his head up and look around. Lexi just tried on an outfit that said 3 months, and it fit him like a glove. It wasn't big at all.
Perfect shot.
That's true, Alex. It could be a hole where you need to use like 7 bars of topspin on your wood, and he'd be like, Guardian will work. Guardian will still work. All right, we already know this is 1-to-1.
Perfect shot.
All right, we got a pretty... Probably shouldn't have put that little bit of overpower on there, because if you go a little too far, you're going to have that rough there in the way a little bit, but we might have gotten close enough. It's time for some drops, though. This is a very droppable hole. I've gotten in the fire on this before. Does the Guardian work well on hole 8? Oh yeah, because you play it the way I played the Thor, right? I'm assuming. And then that makes me wonder, should I take a power 0 ball? Now that I have a little bit more time to think about it.
Perfect shot.
Close.
Nice on.
Yeah, as James would famously say, the only reason the sniper... Well, I don't know that he actually said this, but the only reason you need a sniper's topspin is because it's a shorty. A short club. That could have been bad. Damn, that sucks. I don't have time to play with that.
Great shot.
I should have known that the way I was adjusting, that would have been a possibility.
Nice on.
15% for this next one. We already know it's a grizzly. Marlin for hole 8, Mike Fox. Thanks, bud.
Birdie. Birdie.
You know what? I'm not a big fan of these things. I kind of feel like the guitar thing is a cool one for me, but I'm going to change it real quick just because you get those extra bonus points. So I don't care which one I put in, but I am going to put one in. Isn't this where you do it? Oh yeah, here. Let's see. These are all normal. My least favorite is the burger. Let's just get the burger out of the way. Just so I could get those little, you know, bonus things that they give. Edwin Judd, RJ, do you ever yos? I don't know what that means. Oh wow, Horn, I'd be afraid to do that. Oh, Sniper 10 is definitely an awesome club, especially when, you know, you just get it. I think that's very cool when you just get your sniper to level 10. It's definitely a nice boost. We adjusted at max when we last played this hole. I believe that was a mistake because we didn't look like we were in max. However, we did under adjust. The way the flat. No, we did under adjust because the wind is blowing that way. So wow. Okay then. And now that I have some idea of the wind that I'm facing here, ooh, this is the hole that started the disaster for me. Part of me says go deep. Part of me says throw a berserker in here and just get it over. I'm so scared after watching my last opponent go off the cliff into the water of trying to get too close on the right side. 20% for this upcoming hole. Ooh, I would be mad if I were him. Did I ever use any of the tees that Golf Clash gave me? No, I don't. Is it smart to use those tees in tournament play? Or is it really only for tour play? I never bothered to learn any of those. Colorado qualified with both accounts. Crazy A420. Awesome to hear, buddy. Everyone's saying go right. Chris Clark says not to use them in a tournament. It's a waste. All right, I'm not going to then. I am sold on that. All right, well then we definitely want to pick it up with the Cataclysm. And actually, you know what we're going to do here? We're going to put the Zerker in. Not because I'm going deep. Don't worry, I'm not going deep. But if I don't get up high enough, that's going to give extra distance to my, you know, to the club. That's going to give extra distance to my Cataclysm. And the problem I had last time is the Cataclysm came up too short. And see, James even says use a power 4 ball. Hornspanker just sent it to you. I'll send you the shot in Messenger. For this hole, is this the one you're talking about, Bud, or are you talking about a different one? I hope this is right. Hopefully this top spin, well, it's not really top spin, but hopefully it doesn't get away from me.
Perfect shot.
I probably should have just double adjusted instead of trying to guess 3 rings. Okay, so we got up further than we did last time, and we got a more powerful ball in here, so I think we're going to be okay. Power 5 needs at least win 3. But we have a tailwind. I don't see a message, Hornspanker.
Great shot.
I don't know what your name is in okay, I'll take that. Look at that. Look at that. That's if I've ever seen a rough bump, that's a rough bump right there. I don't like the way it's coming out though. I just want to get it on the 5.3. Oh God, I hate adjusting on that cliff. Not a good looking. Okay. Better than ending up in the water. That is just not a nice shot. That's something I'm going to struggle with the whole opening round. Especially with this particular ball. And in all honesty, if I could have another shot at this, I would go Guardian. Full overpower, full backspin. Maybe not full overpower because it's a tailwind. And I wouldn't even go rough bump. I feel like adjusting on the side of the cliff hurts it a little bit.
Perfect shot.
He played that good. All right. I love that emote. All right. Not a big fan of this here. We're going to go like 1 and a smidge. We're so close. Ah!
Great shot.
Great shot is not going to get in.
Nice on.
That's all right. Ivan Jackman. Awesome, man. I love that. I call that the pervert.
Perfect shot.
Awesome playing people in the stream. Hopefully we could match up again if you were continuing to play. All right. Well, we didn't get the par, so that's a good thing, right? Don't we use this club again right here? I thought we did. I can always switch it if I'm wrong. Whoa, we don't. Oh no, that was the right one. All right. All right. Oh, you sent it to Chip? I don't. Let's see if I can log into Chip. This is the one we're using. 10-4, breaker 19. And this is a tough one. Because I do think if you come in a little too shallow, you'll go right down that hill. But if you come in long, I think it's a little better for you, but still. Alright, so we're in max distance, which means 14.2. That's 10. That's about 13 something, which I'm okay with.
Perfect shot.
I'm a little worried about landing. Yep, I was worried about that. However, I'll take that. That's still, you know, I'm not happy with the results. That's not what I was trying to do. It took away my hole-in-one opportunity. But that's what I was worried about happening, setting up so close to the rough there, or up there. And that rough bump just scares me. It might be fine. I don't know if it's great proof or not, but... Oh, It's RJTV doesn't exist anymore, Hornspanker. I deleted it. I never went on it. It wasn't cool that there was people leaving messages for me that I never saw. I didn't want to seem like a jerk or something, so I just deleted it. But if you look for RJ Friedman, Friedman, I'll definitely be able to check that out.
Perfect shot.
I might be able to switch the account over. I'm not... Ooh, no, slow down, slow... Oh. Yeah, It's RJTV Facebook page went bye-bye. I hate Facebook. I hate Facebook for so many reasons.
Perfect shot.
That scared me. That looked like that was coming in a little on the slow side. Alright, Horn. You know what, Horn? I'm going to see if it's easy for me to switch. Looks like it is easy to switch accounts. Last signed in 1 month ago. Yeah, it is easy for me to switch accounts. It was right there as soon as I went in. There you are.
Perfect shot. Great shot.
No, I don't. Is it smart to use those keys?
Interesting. So you set it up in minimum distance, if I'm not mistaken. I got to switch back to the other account so I don't miss all my other messages. So you switch back. Or I'm sorry, you set up an absolute minimum distance and then you just do full overpower. Is that what you said? And be like, no, that's not what I said at all. You weren't listening. Thank you so much for sending me that. What's up, Mike Sam? Yeah, I just got tired with their BS. I'm not a fan of big tech at all. I just use them for games. Okay. And that was full OP. Yeah, D-Champ, wish I could get one of those. If there's anyone out there who said hello and I missed you, my apologies. Say hi and put a whole bunch of emojis after it so it grabs my attention. And sometimes even that slips past me. It's nothing personal. Okay, so another shot we screwed up on was going left here. but I still feel like that's the shot to take. As long as we're not adjusting into the water, which I don't think we are. So we got the APOC 5. We're going to go with the Zerk here. And I'm not going green. I'm going to try to go right before the green. So maybe I'll have an Endbringer shot. If I screw it up, I won't take any more risks going forward. But I don't want to, end up with a -12 and finish in 11th place and then have, be put on the spot tomorrow. 6.5 backspin. Is that full backspin for the quarterback? Do you know? Nice try, James. You guys used to be able to get me. Okay, so that's just like... That's nearly full overpower. I'm still going to try it. There's still tomorrow. If there was no tomorrow, I'd be concerned. But there is tomorrow. I did it again! Double great right. I'm okay with that, because it's not in the water or whatnot, but it still sucks. Like, why can't I hit perfect? I'll try to remember 6.5. I'm not going to lose a shot. I'm fine with that. I mean, obviously my chances for a drop go down quite a bit.
Perfect shot.
Edwin Judd says, how come you don't use the Extra Mile Club? I thought I was going to start using the Extra Mile Club more often when I got it up to 9. But because I got a APOC 5 and a Thor's Hammer 7, there just has not been a time where that was the better club out of those two. Now, if I had an APOC 4, Extra Mile 9 all day. If I had a Thor's Hammer, well... Yeah, I really feel like a APOC 5 just trumps the Thor's Hammer in almost every way. But, I mean, coming up, it was nothing but Extra Mile, Extra Mile, Extra Mile. So I was always a fan of the Extra Mile.
Perfect shot.
I've already told you guys, I'm not a big fan of the scrolling, talking thing. Yeah, James agrees with me. APOC 5 replaces everything. I've always had trouble with that hole, though. Like, back in Tour Play, even in, like, what was it? I think it used to be Tour 4. No, Tour 3. It's like you would set up, and, you know, you would still need, like, an extra 50% or something like that. All right, are we going to be safe? This looks like a competitive bracket. With the APOC 5, knowing that it has much less backspin. I don't think did I use the Berserker? I think I did use the Berserker. Because I don't want to do full OP. And I think with the Zerker, I still end up using... Well, it's just a quick ball switch. It's not a big deal. Alright, we'll stick with the Titan. Little OP never hurt anyone. Well, that's a lie, but still. Okay, so we're looking at two bars of OP-ness. Hopefully that's correct. Stay on. Okay, cool. Yep, we're in good shape. Probably could have done with less backspin than what I actually had. Hornspanker said full OP-ness, but I felt like I kind of cut it close a little bit. OP-ness. Yeah, that's not a good word to say. Overpoweredness. I sound like I'm worshiping something else. Stupid word. Don't invent that word. %95 elevation? Hornspanker, I know you give good advice, but my God, that just... I don't ever remember needing 95% when I played this hole. Bobby Huckabee, what's up, man? How do you spell OP-ness? Not with the E. O-P-N-E-S-S. Listen to the... Okay, what did he say? 95? Golly, gee whiz. We had a 100% hole last tournament. I'm going through it by quite a bit here on purpose. Hopefully I probably should have put top spin on because I don't think I have. Okay. I have to do like full, like 5 bars of OP-ness.
Great shot.
95%. And actually, it's coming in. Let's see. Which way was that wind blowing? Technically? With the way... Oh, okay. I mean... I'm on the green. That's what I care about. Well, thank you for that tip. Okay, this one I screwed up on last time. We go with the Zerker. We make our adjustments. What did you say, James? Five top spin? But we make sure to push up after our adjustment, which is not what we did last time. What's up, Dean Duval?
Eagle.
Bobby Huckabee, thank you so much for the good luck. Memphis Finest, I was stupid and I completely forgot to get promoted, so I actually got demoted. I'm an expert 2. So it's my own fault. I wanted to play Masters. I wanted to give Masters today as, you know, a chance, and then if one of my accounts made it, great. If both of them didn't make it, I'd probably just play expert on day 2. But both of my accounts got relegated because I don't play tour play that much. But I definitely fully expect to play the next 9-hole cup in Masters. This was just a stupid mistake, laziness, whatever. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm going to do, James. You left that part out. Gosh darn it. How dare you?
Eagle.
Give him some accolades there. That was not an easy shot for the rapier. I would have missed that. Edward Judd, thank you so much for hanging out with us, buddy. It was awesome to have you here. All right, so we're going to go power 5. I think we had... Did we have the Titan in last time? I don't remember. We're going to make sure we don't make that mistake again. You thought it was obvious? But see, if I go with obvious and I do push up or something, I'll look up in the chat right after my shot and I'll see a whole bunch of people going, "Why'd you push up? No, stop. Don't push up." I will not forget to push up. I mean, I was just trusting James. Clearly that was on me. Don't trust the James. Thank you, Captain Obvious. I loved his commercials. But you know who had the best commercials? Volkswagen with that mad scientist. It's time to pimp the auto. He crushes their car and then comes V-Dub coming in at full effect. You guys remember that commercial?
Great shot.
Oh my god, I love that commercial back in the day. Like the one guy's car had a sticker on it that said flame. And his assistant rips it off and goes, "I give it an F," and then it said lame. Shabba-dabba-doo, how are you? Shabba-dabba-doo, how are you? Okay, so right here, it's a little scary. Can't hit great right. 9-7. 8 rings. Then push up. No OP-ness. Of course we hit great. Bada boop. Bada bink. Bada boop, bada bink, bada boop. Okay, I'll take it. I will take it.
Nice on.
So James comes through. Thank you, good sir. He's like, "You call me good sir after you make it." All right, we're definitely going quarterback with a power 0 on the next one. Oh, actually, there was no adjustment, so there's no reason for me to do that. If I remember correctly, 5.5 backspin, put it in minimum, 1 right spin, and then full OP-ness, right? 5 back, full OP. Gotcha.
Great shot.
Horn says 1 left spin. I thought it was 1 right
Nice
spin.
on.
Left. Okay. It was Horn who sent it to me.
Eagle.
All right. Let's do that. Real quick, I just want to start cooking that chest, that lone chest. And then also, I don't think I have enough cards. No, I don't. I hate that. Okay, so let's put the quarterback one in with a Marlin. Let's try this out. Because, man, even though I got it on the green the last account, that was not comfortable at all. Ivan Inc., what's up, man? All right. We got the quarterback there. What is 2 and a square? Left of the pin? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a half. Left of the pin. Yikes, that's like here. And that's scary. But that's what he said.
Great shot.
Oh, of course. Oh well, as long as we have a putt, I'll be happy.
Nice on.
That was a lot easier than everything else I was trying to figure out the first time I tried this with Thor's hammer. That was a lot more comfortable shot. Obviously, the double or triple great right wasn't ideal, but I'll still take it. And we're going to set up our bag for this last one, which will be Thor's hammer. And Thor's hammer and what? Will a sniper reach? I think we're just going to play it safe instead of, this isn't really an eagle shot coming up.
Perfect shot.
So I'd rather bring the longer club. He played that very well.
Nice on.
Mike Tabicki, how are you, buddy? Golf and Sonic. It's rare. Go back and look at the rest of mine, KD. I guess those few people that like to leave thumbs down didn't come to the stream. I would rather actually have them because it means there was a few more people that came to my stream. But you know what? As far as, I wouldn't rather have them if they were to come in the chat and, talk trash. But in terms of just coming in and watching and hitting the thumbs down, that's the algorithm. James is saying take the Guardian. You know what? I got no problem with the Guardian because it's only 1 yard less than yeah, look at that. 180, 179. I'm not going to want to bring a bunch of top spin, although I didn't mean to do that. I want the hammerhead. Instead, why do I want the hammerhead? I'm sorry. Thor's hammer. What? Huh? Cobra camera. You know, this is my last hole. Just wait. Hurry up. I don't understand why I gotta do this. You're not like some little teenage girl. Sorry, teenage girls, although I'm sure there's no teenage girls watching. Like, my makeup. My makeup. Alright. Power 3 or power... I do power 3 or... I don't think power 3 is going to hurt me. However, we're definitely not taking the Marlin. I can tell you that. What's up, Max Quick? Winter Games. What is up, bro? Awesome to see you. Winter Games is, or I guess you could call him a real life friend. He's one of my daughter's friends, but he game shares. We game share our PlayStation accounts together, which is very cool. Very cool guy. Very honest guy. I sent him like 25 bucks or something, and he sends me 10 back. Didn't have to do that, but I appreciate you nonetheless. He streams on Twitch, right? Is it Twitch Winter Games? He doesn't play Golf Clash, but still a pretty cool guy to follow.
Perfect shot.
How you been, man? Angles Dan, why are you offended? What happened? Hey, we got our 1 thumbs down. Awesome. The stream would not have been complete without that 1 thumbs down. Nah, I'm the wrong guy with that. Thumbs down. I mean, I guess you could say I'm the right guy. I'm the wrong guy. Thumbs down don't bother me in the least. They really don't. Some people get upset over them, and I completely understand that. But as far as me personally, you know, thanks for being here. Thumbs up, thumbs down, no thumb at all. All right, so we're gonna I'm gonna go no spin because it's a headwind. I'm gonna put the slightest bit of left curl on. Well, half a ball, not the slightest. Hopefully I didn't overpower that. Yeah, thumbs down, let's party. Ooh, would you look at that? What a way to end it.
Albatross.
I'm looking for that whole thing too. Well, come on, Crazy, you got this. That was beautiful right there. I think that sealed us too, because we didn't get any drops, did we? So getting the albatross on the last one, not only did we get a drop, but an albatross outranks an eagle. So I'll take that. That was sheer luck, but I'll still take it. I don't care who it was. I mean, in all honesty, it really doesn't bother me. I know, you know, some people will be like, well, if you tell them it doesn't bother you, then they won't want to do it. All of you guys, if you want, you could all take your thumbs up away and do thumbs down. Obviously, I prefer thumbs up, but it's not going to ruin my day or anything like that, you know? Now, if I said something that might have made all of you guys angry, thanks. It was luck, though, just so you know. You know, then I would definitely be like, oh, no, I made all my friends angry at me. But, you know, like if you guys wanted to prank me or something and just be like, hey, everyone, let's all do thumbs down, you know, that's fine. It really is. It doesn't bother me. But anyway, Max, that's very true. It's better sometimes to be lucky than good. I think it's better always to be lucky than good. And look at that. That albatross probably is the reason that why are we number 1 instead of 2? How did he get a minus? Like, why is there no tiebreaker? Oh, okay. So he got 4 eagles. I got 3 eagles. Oh, I did have a mistake. Was it hole 3? So it could have been a minus 14. Regardless, I'll take it, man. From worst to first. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Replay? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. We will do a replay. And then we will go ahead and end it. Thank you guys for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow to play my other account, as it does look like I didn't make it on purpose. But, you know, I didn't want to get through with a trashy tiebreaker. Yeah, the cliff hole, exact. Well, it's all cliffs to an extent, isn't it? And then also you can see my crosshairs here, so you can see how much I adjusted. And see here, I'm like, with a headwind, I don't want to mess with coming in too short, because I remember how long my putt was before. So I'm like, okay, well, because we had such a long putt, 18 to win this weekend, I believe it, man. Because it was such a long putt, I'm like, yeah, let's not go with as much backspin as I normally would, because that would have been a very tricky putt. And man, did I come in at the right speed or what? The half ball of curl was honestly just a guess. And the fact that I hit great just shows you how much it is better to be... Whoa, hey, you're going to knock my tablet off. So I hope that helped you guys. And thank you again so much for hanging out with me. Yes, Guardian Bebe. I'll definitely agree with that. Without the Guardian, that might not have went in, because great with the... great with the Cataclysm would have been disastrous. But again, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate you. Jeffrey, first one in, one of the last one. Your butt stinks. One of the last ones out. Appreciate you as well. Is this necessary? This is a PG show, you know. All right, guys, take care. See you tomorrow. Good luck on your rounds. Ow, your nails are digging in me.
Solar flares are wrong.
He thinks he's a frickin' parrot. I didn't put him here. He comes up here. He thinks he's a parrot. He's not a very well-behaved cat, but my God, is he affectionate, and I've never had an affectionate cat. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.
Atoms fall apart. Solar flares arrive. Buildings collapse.
I am streaming tomorrow, D-Champ. I'm not sure what time. I'm so bad at that. Did you really just knock that down? Stop it!
Water is gone.
Hey, cut it out.
Has begun. Prepare yourself for the apocalypse.
Seriously, just look at this cat. He's knocking everything over. Come on, cat. Oh, yeah, let's... You want to snuggle? Ah! snuggle with my tablet, bump my arm. Oh, now you're standing on the keyboard. Man, you love the attention, don't you? I don't blame you. Now he's on his belly. Come here. Whee! Say bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Oh, okay, you didn't like that. I'm sorry. Say bye, James. James is the big cat lover. He'd treat you 10 times better than I ever could, huh? You are purring. All right, take care, guys. Just thought it was funny. He was like walking all over everything. I probably will, Robert.